Hi, so I'm Supriya Malik, founder of Indulgeo Essentials. Indulgeo Essentials is a skin and hair care brand, and we started back in February 2017. And just on 22nd of this month, we completed our 7 years. So Indulgeo Essentials, when we started, it was never a plan to start it as a business opportunity, and there was no, frankly speaking, planning behind. It was just a post on Facebook group called Gurgaon Moms that I posted that my mom, she used to make these homemade concoctions of oil blends, and I just posted that my mom created these products for skin pigmentation and for hair fall issues. If anyone require any of such products, you can always contact me. And within a time span of 1 month, my personal Facebook went boom, and a lot of people reached out to me for a lot of concerns, and we started creating, my mom started making formulations for their concerns, and then we just saw there were some specific concerns standardized in the market, like I have pigmentation, I have acne, I have hair fall, and these were like 3-4 standardized concerns, and her formulation started standardizing within a couple of months, and that's when it was hitting me that okay, we can actually introduce it as a brand. And until then there was no plan of launching it as a brand. And my mom's been creating these concoctions now since past I think 22-23 years now, and she used to make these homemade products for herself and then for me. And then when my daughter was 3-year-old, she was diagnosed with glucose intolerance, and while she was going through that glucose intolerance phase, her body used to highly pigmented, and I used to go to a lot of dermatologists, and they eventually used to give me hydroquinone, which is a potent medicine, and especially for a growing child who is constantly be exposed to sun and who will be going out to play. My mom was not in a favor that she uses such a potent ingredient at this young age so frequently. So she was against it, and that's when she created a formula for herself, a body oil, which we now call blooming body oil. And when she made that for my daughter, and I saw the difference in her marks that pigmentation that was developing due to glucose intolerance, that's when I felt okay, this thing has to go out. If it's helping my child, so it can help others, and that's the beginning of Indulgeo Essentials. So I think it's no more a male-dominated society, especially in metros, because a lot of women are doing amazing as compared to their male counterparts. What they're doing in their organization, in their personal and professional life, and I think I'm lucky enough to have an amazing partner in my life who's been standing by me like a rock all the time. And any challenge that I've faced, professionally or personally, my husband, my father-in-law, they've been my rock. So the way I've been able to overcome everything in my life. The only difficult time, I think I was not able to give time to my work when I was expecting my 3rd child, and I was going through health challenges, and I was feeling that, so Indulgeo is my baby too, and I was feeling that I'm not able to give enough time to my work. Am I not going to be as, so am I going to lose my position in the industry if I'm not able to grow it in these days, because obviously my health required more attention. That was the time when my husband intervened, and he used to give priority to my work and leave his personal commitments and his businesses aside, because he knew that this was bothering me. But I think I'm lucky enough that I have been able to fight and stand strong, because I have very positive people around me. No, I haven't encountered that. I think I'm lucky enough that I haven't encountered that challenge, because a lot of people that I work with, my buyers, the vendors that I deal with, they are mostly gentlemen, and they've been respectful enough, and they've been really nice to me, encouraging, supporting, even when we were at the scale up time, and when we were scaling up and our volumes were not high, and they were very supportive. And the kind of support I've got from not just my family but from the people I do business with, my vendors, it's been amazing. And I don't know, I think it's just that I'm in the good space, or I'm lucky that I haven't really faced any of such problem. Realizing importance of my work, I can say in the women community, I don't know how do I relate to that, but so when we started doing, creating formulations for people concern specific, so there was one lady who reached out to me. I still remember her name back in, I think, June 2017. She messaged me on Facebook saying that I have something to share. Her name is Latika Pinto, and she's still my client. And what happened was, she got a gift of our hair vitalizer, and she called me. So when she left a message, I told her that we can talk on the phone, and she called me and she said, Supriya, the product that you created, let me give you feedback. It smells horrible. I was taken aback. I said, okay, I'm really sorry you didn't like it. She said, but it has changed my life in a very short span of time. I'm a single mom, and I have a child with special needs, and I was facing extreme hair fall, and I have alopecia. She had around 2 to 3 bald patches. I don't know how much you are aware about alopecia, but alopecia is you start shedding hair in patches. And she said I was going through cortisol shots, I was going through a lot of hormonal therapy. It was helping, but it was making me mad, because these excessive hormones in my body, I was not mentally fit, especially to deal with my younger child. And your product, I started gaining my hair back. So she said, I thank you for making my life normal. And I have stopped my cortisol injections and my steroids, and I'm just using your vitalizer. She constantly said, it smells horrible, you have to do something about it, but it's a blessing in her life. That's what she said. So making these kind of differences is what I feel that when I get these kind of reviews, I feel I'm doing something good. For me, that it's been 7 years, I'm stably, profitably running this business is an achievement. And again, my achievement, and when I see, my main achievement right now, I feel, is I'm not just running my family, I'm running so many other families. And on every 7th, when I give salaries, I feel that smile on my employees' faces, especially the blue collar department. And I feel proud that I'm able to run so many families, and it's just a moment of pride for me every month on month. And that's one encouragement I feel that I have, definitely my clients, because the kind of positive feedback they come back with is always an encouragement. But my employees, they are my biggest support and my strength. First of all, younger self, I used to, when I was young, I was not a good student. When I say I was not a high scoring student, so I used to be very demoralized with myself. And to my younger self, and even to my children, I would like to say that scores are not everything. It's how street smart you are, and how positively you take your defeats, and how you come out of it. And where I'm standing today is solely my passion. And I feel I would still say to my children and to my younger self that the only way to grow in life is just to follow your passion. So I have been with Shiprocket since 2017, the time I started. That was the first third-party company that I started working with for my shipments. And it's been 7 years. The kind of support I get from them, they are available day in and day out. Every calls are attended, and the costs are saved. It's a challenge when shipping through one courier company. They have logistic issues, there's some downtime in their warehousing and everything. With Shiprocket, because you have variety of courier companies that you can tie up with, the shipment and delivery and services are seamless. Plus the kind of development they have done, COD to prepaid, that obviously cuts down our return rate, and that really adds on to the revenue, because the lesser the return, the higher the revenue is. And plus the communications that they have started doing with clients, it just ease out our follow-up processes and our time, and we are able to concentrate better on customer relationship, customer service and development, because they are seamlessly handling our shipping and logistics and our post-purchase journeys.